Okay, so some super exciting news today. We have now got 2 retreats up and running for booking. We've got our summer retreat, which is based out at Wernacombe Farm. All the information for this is on our Facebook page, listed under an event. And then we have just also booked our autumn retreat, which is going to be held on the 3rd to the 5th of November. The prices and all the details and what's included, this poster can also be found in our Facebook group, but also on our Rachel and Bella Crafts page on Facebook. So if you're not in the group, you can still check it out in the page if you wanted to go there. It's been held in the Parkway Hotel, which is based in Cwmbran, which is just off the M4. There's also a train station there, and there's details there about the nearest airport. So if you need any other information, please just give me a shout. The hotel is holding a certain amount of rooms for me at the moment, but obviously they won't be held forever. So if you are interested, please do get in touch as soon as possible. Hi everybody, welcome back to Rachel and Bella Crafts. Rachel here. I hope you are all well. So today is our day 34 for our 100 days wrap. And before I start, I just want to quickly share with you the latest Your Creative Studio box that has been sent through to me. This was for the December box, I believe. The idea of the Creative Studio box is it's a subscription. You subscribe to their website, they will send out a box of goodies. I get sent a box periodically to share with you, to give you an example of the kind of contents that are inside the box. So these actual contents were part of the subscription box back in December, but obviously, you know, they change from month to month, but this is just to give you an idea of the sort of things that you would receive if you were to subscribe to them. I will put the link to their website in my description box below. If you are interested, go check them out. So let's have a little look at what they had in their December box. Everything that has come out over the last 12 months has been a month or two behind. They had some problems during COVID with shipping, one thing or another, but I do believe they are slowly catching up now. This lovely little business card that's in there this time is giving me the indication this is a vintage sewing theme. So exciting. Let's have a little look. Well, before I even dive in, look at this gorgeous pair of scissors. Oh my gosh. Do you know what? I'm so tired of not having a decent pair of scissors by the side of my sewing machine. These are wonderful. And the weight is all there. They are literally a proper pair of scissors. Yep, definitely. And they are super sharp. Marvellous. Gosh, what a wonderful thing to have in with the box. I was not expecting to see that. That's probably one of the best extras I think I've seen them do so far. Okay, let's press on. What have we got in here? So we have got, oh, this is washi tape. It is, I would say that is a thing of lavender. It's a length of, like a border of lavender. Let's just try and open it up so that you can see. There you go. Yes, that's definitely lavender, isn't it? My eyes are starting to focus on it now. Lovely. Okay, so although this was meant to be, or rather it was put out for December, this actually is rather nice now for this time of year. So that's handy. Masking tape. Okay, let's see what this is in here. Masking tape, I think it's another little washi tape. Oh yeah, I can see washi there. Oh gosh, there are 2 washies. And these envelopes are amazing. I always hang on to the envelopes. In fact, I have a whole box full of them. Ooh, look at this. This is definitely a sewing theme. All right, just try and get this out for you. Look at all those yummy, what's the word I'm looking for? Images, that's what I'm trying to say. There's our scissors there. Look at that. That is fabulous. Oh, brilliant. I've been trying to get my head into a sewing themed journal for a long time. Perhaps this will give me the push I need. We've got the cling stamp here. Bear with. Oh, we've got a few in here. Right, let's have a little look. Oh, we have 3. My goodness. Oh, I can see now. So if you look at the image on the envelope, it will show you what they are. And that is exactly what we've got here. We've got a little bobbin. We have got a small cotton reel, and we have got a measuring tape. How fabulous are they? Love them. Okay, there we go. So that's that in there. Oh, we've got another cling stamp. Elastic band. I'll hold on to that for later. This is a large one. I'm guessing this is the sewing machine. Oh, wow. What an addition. That is fantastic. Look at the detail on there. Brilliant. Ooh, we've even got ourselves a little crocheted diary. Nice touch. I like that very much. Fantastic. We've got some lovely stickers here. to pop in to our journal projects. We have also got, gosh, this looks like a big stamp sticker set. Okay, reform your station. Let's see what's in here, shall we, guys? Okay, so we've got, yeah, these are full on proper, and the nice thing about them is, I believe they are translucent. Yes, they are. There you go. So they obviously are, they look like stamps. Actually, these are brilliant. These are probably the best stickers I think I've ever seen because there's no white around them. They are fantastic. Gosh, look at those. Wow, what a brilliant idea. So you can just literally stick these on anything at all that you want, because whatever's behind them will come through the see-through bit. Ooh, I've already got an idea what we can do with these. Nice variety too. Very nice. Okay, so that's kind of like a travel. That's obviously the, oh, I see they're all in there. Right, I see. Okay, very good. Like those very much. Marvellous. Then we've got our little papers pack. Let's see what's in there. Sorry, being awkward there. Right, so we've got like little journaling cards here. Oh, these are marvellous. I love these. Very nice indeed. And then these are like larger journal cards. So they're most definitely card, not paper. Really nice quality. Yep. You could turn these into pockets. You could turn these into, oh my gosh, you could have a journal made within an hour with this pack. This is just not even an hour. Ooh, look at these. Now, I get sent lots of different ephemera bundles, like papers like this, but let's have a look what's in this one. Is there a way to take this off without... no, okay, so I'm just going to dive in. Okay, so we've got checklist, to-do list. So that's all to-do list. Here they are, different ones. Then you've got list. Then you've got, oh, days of the week. And then you've got the checklist. Oh, it's nice. There's 4 different types of, oh, they're really handy. They are, aren't they, to pop in if you're making little memo pads or anything like that. Love this. I've been kind of stockpiling these little charms that they send out periodically. Yes, I think I would be, ooh, like that. Right, let's have a little look. So it's like a paper pack. This is probably the best box I think I've had so far. And right up my street. Oh, sorry guys. Let's just get that out of the way. So, what have we got here? Now, I've got to check. Sometimes there are stickers. I want to say that's sticky paper. Let me just double check. Oh gosh, here we go. Rachel trying to separate paper. Yeah, they are. These are sticker pages. Oh, that's interesting. Potentially to do lots of different things. You could, if you wanted to, cut out, you know, the motifs and use them then as larger stickers. Or you could literally just stick that onto a page. There's some really interesting designs and motifs on there. Love these. Fantastic. So that's what, 5, yeah, that's usually standard. You'd have either 5 sheets of paper, or like I say, they've sent it out on sticker paper this time, which does give you lots of options. So there we go. That is your Creative Studio box for the month of December. And like I say, I will put the link, if you're interested in the monthly subscription, I will put the link into my description box down below. Okay, on with today's challenge. Okay, so the real reason why we're here today, it is Friday Freebie Day. I know this video's gone up a little bit late, but bear with, it is still the Friday Freebie. So what I have done for you, because obviously we had our beautiful Creative Studio box, which was full of lovely sewing and vintage haberdashery. So I've quickly thrown together a what is this called? It's a collage page. I've done you a collage page, guys, so you can have a bit of a play about with that. I have also done you, because otherwise you've been a bit jealous because I'm going to be using stickers in a minute. I've also done you a little page of cut out ephemera. So there's a bit of a mixture there of different genres and different types of styles. And there's a few little fun sayings on there as well. I've already used one there. I'll show you what I did with that in a minute. But we're going to be able to play with these this afternoon, and just some other bits and pieces. I am also working with some bits of the vintage ephemera from the Welsh Vintage Kit, and also some of the photographs and bits and pieces from the Atelier Kit. So let's get cracking. Okay, so I thought what we'd do today, something a little bit different, is perhaps have a little look at a page layout. So we are going to be working with this kit now, and you know, you don't have to have the kit obviously to be able to craft along with the collaboration, but I think something that's good to be able to show you different ways in which you can use it. So I want to make a head start on mine, but I just thought this would be really good today because I want to look at like different hobbies and things like that, and pastimes and you know, activities and things that perhaps our family previously might have done. So I figured that on the back page here, this might be a good place to do a bit of page spread and a layout. So I'm just going to fold this in half so that I know where I am with regards to my page, and then it'll be ready then to pop in. And I'm going to do it on this side, I think. Yes, I am. Right, so let's have a little look. What have we got here? So I've used some of these bits and pieces before. I'm going with this side because I've done one previously, but I did it on the other side. So I'm thinking this time I shall do it this side. And I'm going to just basically build up, you know, just a bit of a layout, a bit of a background, a bit of layering, and well, we'll take it from there and see what we can do. But see how many of these things we can add on now, because I've done page layout stuff, basic things before. Actually, I'm going to be completely honest, I think the last time I did a page layout video was probably back in October, not last year, the year before, when we did the what did we do, what was it called, the gratitude collaboration thing. Remember that? Have you looked at that? If not, go check that out. There were loads of good ideas there from lots of different people. I think it was our first collaboration actually, and we did basically just worked through, it was prompts, it was, so we did lots of page layouts and stuff. It was a bit of a first for me because I don't tend to do tutorials on page layouts, but I'm noticing that quite a lot of you that are following along, I don't think you've done your journal yet, have you? I don't think you've done a first journal yet, or maybe I don't know, a bit reticent. So I thought sometimes it's good to just get some ideas so that you know what to do with those blank pages, because we'll get a bit scared of a blank page, and this is a really good option for you to utilize if you do have a blank page. Show you how to cover it up. So I mean, I'm not working on a blank page, obviously. Well, it is kind of blank, but you know, it would have been all right like that, I guess. But it's good to be able to know if you have a white page. A white page, my goodness, everybody panics at the thought of a white page, don't they? But if you do a white page, it's just an option. Now I'm inking because I'm going vintage today, so I'm figuring, oh, should we have that lovely little rock lady? Should we pop her on there? Yes, why not, in a national dress. So we went to the cinema last night, which is why I'm a little bit late with my video. I do apologise, soz. We went to watch Dungeons and Dragons. It was actually quite funny. Now, I remember Dungeons and Dragons from when I was a kid, and it was actually the one programme that my brother and I used to watch together that we didn't argue over who was going to watch what on the TV. So my brother is 11 years older than me. So as you can imagine, when I was like 4, he'd have been 15, going on 16. There wasn't a lot that we both wanted to watch at the same time on the telly. But that's the one thing I still remember very clearly is watching Dungeons and Dragons with him, and really enjoyed it. It was like the quietest time in the house. So I was fascinated to see how they were going to do this film, you know, and what they were going to, just how they were going to put it together, really. I'm just looking for my frames a moment. Where did I put them? I cut one out and shut them off to the side. But no, actually it was done very well. It was quite funny, and I do like Chris Pine. He's a good actor, and he's got a good sense of humour. So yeah, it was good. I think they certainly did it justice anyway. But yeah, And then we've got a bit of a busy weekend actually, because we're off to the rugby tonight. Down in Cardiff. The Blues are playing, I believe, Sale. And the sun's actually just come out, so we had a bit of a hectic start to the morning, but all good. And look, I've had a pudge on because I'm cold, but look at my arm, burnt it. My cooker broke the other week, and I don't know what's the matter with it. I think the element has gone in the bottom or something. I haven't really had a chance to look at it, so instead, it was a double oven, so I worked out how to use the top one instead. You know me, always a hack, don't have time for getting things fixed. So I opened the top oven the other day. It was just after I did my video the other night actually, and I went down, you know me, I'm always rushing back and forth with the beeper, and as I pulled it down, because it's like a grill door instead of an open sideways one, the steam all shot up and literally just scorched my arm. So it's a very good reason why you shouldn't perhaps cook in a t-shirt. But yeah, so that was a bit like but it's not too bad today. It's all right as long as I don't I was gonna say as long as I don't wash it. Obviously I wash it when I'm in the shower. You can feel it then. So yeah, but no. So then I was gonna go and get it sorted out. And then this morning, a huge box arrives with the postman, well, the delivery man. So other half's getting very excited. And I'm like, what have you been buying now? And so he drags into the living room, massive box. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, what is this now? More van parts or junk? Open it up, open it up, open it up, he said. So I opened it up, and inside, what's he gone and bought? An air fryer. He's a good boy. So my mission now this week is to work out how to use an air fryer. He was going to get one at Christmas time, and everybody was on about the electricity, and they were just out of stock, couldn't get them anyway. So he went and got one. Then he ordered one online after I burnt my arm the other night. I was like, oh, there we go. And it was quite funny because I said to him, when did you do that? I didn't know you'd done that. And he said, oh, you know, the other night when you were saying I wasn't listening to you. So I'm laughing, thinking, yeah, I remember it well. Because we were sat downstairs and I was saying something, I don't know what. I was obviously paying a lot of attention, wasn't I? And I looked across and I said, you're not listening to me. Yeah, you say I'm listening to you. I said, no, you're not, because you're clicking away on your phone and I'm talking to you. So I said, go on, what did I just say? So he started to repeat it. And then it obviously only heard half of it because he was clearly doing something else, and men can't multitask like we ladies do. So I laughed and I said, oh, so there was me going on about something and you were actually ordering me a new, what do you call it? Appliance for the kitchen. So there we are, look, I can't complain with me. Right, so let's stick these bits down. I just can't believe the fact that there's actually a bit of blue sky outside. Such a nice change. There we go. Have you got any nice planned for your weekend, guys? I have found a flea market tomorrow. So I'm going to pop down and have a little look. It's a Crafty flea market. It's down in Cardiff. So I'm going to nip in and speak to the lads in a minute and see if it's actually next door to the museum. So if any of you are down that way, just so you know, there is a Crafty flea market in City Hall in Cardiff tomorrow, which is Sunday. And I'm going to see if my boys want to go into the museum while we go in and look at the craft stuff. Because Cardiff Museum have actually got this really cool VR thing going on to do with space, and my boys love space, so what boy doesn't, I guess. But they can go and have a nose run in there, and I can go and have a little look in the craft fair. That's the plan anyway. I haven't told them that yet. Whether or not they get up in time is another matter, but we'll see. Good to have a plan, because our Easter holidays have started here now, so they're officially on their spring break. Get on. Oh dear me, it didn't want to let me go then, did it? No. Right, you know what it's like when you're just trying to do something really quickly and the elements are against you. Yes. So you stay stuck on the glue. Leave me alone. There we go. So I also managed to successfully do a short this morning, because they are remaining ever elusive, those things. Struggling with them. But I actually managed to get one done this morning, so I've used that new Megan Trainor song, which is very, very good, incidentally. But it's stuck in my head now, and I'm doing my very best not to start humming it, or I'll end up with a copyright strike. But yeah, good song, a good tune. Liking it very much. And of course, we're super excited here because, as I was just telling you, we've booked our next retreat for the autumn. I really feel like I want to pop that in there upside down. I don't know why. So yeah, and that's going to be slightly different to the one that we're doing in the summer. Well, because it's in a hotel for a start. So obviously the one that we're doing in the summer is in out of you know, converted farm. There's an old farm. And they've converted into a holiday let. But the one in the autumn, we are actually taking it into a lovely hotel, which is based about 5 miles, 7 miles down the road from where I am. But again, we've got really good transport links there, but they've got a lovely spa. So you can use the pool, you can use the jacuzzi, there's a sauna there. I think there's even a little gym there. So actually it's probably quite a big gym, because I know a lot of people that live in Cwmbran, which is like the big town down there from us. They actually use that as their gym. So I've not been in there before, and it's too posh for me. But yeah, so very exciting. And we've got the big conference room. So yeah, we had a couple of logistical things to work through, because trying to sort out a date, because they were getting busy and they had things booked in the evenings. But I think we managed to jig things about a bit, and yeah, it's going to be really good. So I'm very, very much looking forward to that. Because as lovely as the farm is, I did not fancy being there in the autumn, because you just know it's going to get wet and it's going to get muddy, and it would just be much nicer to be in the hotel, go and have a swim, what have you. What am I thinking? And they've got a lovely open fire there. That's what I was trying to say. Lovely big open fire in the like lounge area. And it is lovely when that's lit in the winter. I've been there a couple of times for like conferences and stuff when I was working with the schools. I actually had a job interview there several years ago. When I went there for an interview for a business manager job. Got the job too. So yeah, good place. Right, what should we cut off here? Let's have one of these. I think I love these little sailors. I'm gonna have to get some more of these done. I think these are marvelous. But yeah, we'll see how you get on with this this freebie this week, and you may see something coming out in the coming weeks. There will be quite a few more freebie pages released with the collaboration even. Couldn't get my words around that then, could I? So you obviously just keep up to date with those. Throughout the collaboration next month, my daily videos will become quite short, because obviously I will be promoting everybody that's taking part, and I don't want to monopolise your time. So you know, I want to make sure that you're able to go and check them out, whilst keeping up with our 100-day project. So there'll be bits of crossover. We'll be following a similar theme, because obviously it's a shorter collaboration this time, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Right, I've done the frame, I've done the background thing. I'm just looking for stickers. That's what I'm looking for. Now you can use the if you're having a go at this, you can use the ephemera that I've just done on the freebie, and I'll use my stickers because I'm going to cheat. I am also going to grab a scrappy bit of paper. I wonder if that's big enough. Yeah, I think it is, because that's just going to want a bit of backing, that is. Scoos. We've heard from our Cathy this morning. She's doing okay. She's going to be in hospital for a few more weeks yet, but things are moving in the right direction, so that's good news. And some cards have come for her this morning too, so thank you for that, who has sent those. I will make sure they all get passed on to Kath. And I know she's very much going to appreciate that. But yeah, so good to have a bit of good news. And we've also spoken with Caroline, and I know she's resting up. She's hoping to be home early next week. So please keep on praying for our ladies. Keep them in your thoughts, because they have had a bit of a rough ride of it the last week or two. It's been a stressful one, to say the least. Which one should I go on here? Let's put that one on there maybe. Now, of course, when you're doing page layouts, you don't have to cover the entire page. You can leave, you know, space for journaling or whatever. Or, you know, you may want to put a pocket over it. But, I mean, it is nice to just have that page where you don't actually have to do anything with it. But, yeah, so, you know, just to bear that in mind. I'm just going to pop that over there to see how that goes. Okay, that looks good. I like the fact that it's transparent. I'm not sure if perhaps it's a bit dark, but maybe that's just because of the medium that I'm working with, I think, on the edge of the page. As it is a kind of stitchy feel, so I thought it'd be good to have a little bit of fabric on there, some way, shape or other. And adding a bit of lace makes it feel a little bit vintagey, doesn't it? So let's give that a try. Now, of course, you can do all of this. You can make your background bits with book pages. So, obviously, if you don't, you know, I know you don't all have kits and stuff, and you don't all have printers. So, but book pages, you can use different coloured pages, perhaps, to get this background effect. And then, obviously, if you have old photographs, you can photocopy them. And then, or look for magazines, perhaps, with old ephemera images in. They're always useful. Just put that there. Wait a minute. And then I would like to have, which one? I'm thinking this one. And I'm going to just pop that there. Before somebody says something about it being hovering in the middle of air. It's not, it's attached to my lace. Here we go. Okay, now to really finish it off, then if you want to, you can always give it a splat of something just to add a little bit of texture or colour, or I might just give it a squirt with this vintage photo. I'm just going to do it on my bin a minute because I don't want it all over my... Right, I'm just going to stamp this one down here. Pointless me using the thing because it keeps coming off, but I'll just press it down. There we go. Oh, they've come out really well, haven't they? Oh, I'm super pleased with them. Right, let's move everything out the way, and I will show you the one I did earlier. So as I was saying to you earlier on, you can obviously lay it out different ways. Think about if you want to use the page for something else as well. So on this page here, obviously I've stuck a whole like card there. Had I wanted to, I could have left it open and perhaps had a secret hidden tuck spot under there. Or you can leave space for journaling space or writing notes around or what have you. But I think as a page filler, I think it was like that before. I think that's going to look great now when you're turning the page in a journal. And it just adds a bit of interest, doesn't it? But it's a good way to especially add the photographs, and then if you want to add imagery for the person's interest or hobbies or what have you, tell a bit of a story about the person, it's a good way to do that. So today we're working with, they're all seamstresses today. They're all going to have something to do with, well, any of the ladies would have done, wouldn't they, from this time. But yeah, so that's all I'm giving you today, guys. That's all you need to do. Go and have a play with the freebies, see what you come up with. So you've got that page if you want to use it as a background, or if you want to, you know, take the bits and pieces out of it. And then obviously you've got this page here then with little embellishments on. So go and have some fun. Right, I'm going to leave you with that. Have a lovely weekend. I will be back with you tomorrow evening with another tutorial for our 100 days wrap. See you all very soon. Take care now. Bye bye.